bit about the future, right? Yeah, and there is a lot of things going on in this company. And as I said before, we have 3, 4 really big things that will actually change this industry forever. And I talk about waves because we will create waves with hundreds of millions of people, and we are the billion business now. So that's what we are going, and we will change not only this industry, we will change the way you get paid and so on with involving crypto into everything, and we will make everything mobile. So I know that we will be a billion people very fast because no one have done this before, and it will be a totally new way. Actually think about it. I talk about it all the time, but think about it. We are creating a system during this year where people, the same second as you have your mobile, every time you are on your mobile, you get paid. And when people are doing things on the mobile phones, you get paid. You get paid 24/7, 24/7. It can sound too good to be true, but it is true. It will change everything. And you, my friends, are on the front seat of this. But let's go back and talk about one of the first things that will change everything. Do we have a movie or something?
I think we can start with.
Yeah, should we do that?
Yeah,
Okay, so please give us a cool movie.
That's a good one.
Yeah, I think that's what we are going to do. And no one have done this before. And again, you, our friends, together with all your leaders and with all your members, will be in the front seat when we change the online world forever. So what can we say? This will be the most powerful game ever in the history. And as you can see, we will involve cryptocurrency, the next way of doing payments in the world. Today, there are a couple of hundreds of millions of people using it. And I promise you, within a couple of months, within a year from now, it will be a payment that people all around the world will use. What do you think will happen with our planet IX if we do it with cryptocurrency? If we have investment trading in this game, virtual game, powered by cryptocurrency, I don't even think that we can imagine, because 1 year before mobile phone was exploding in the world, I remember, I come from Sweden, people were laughing to the people going with a big mobile phone. And in 1994, it became, in Sweden, in a lot of European countries, the Christmas gift of the year. And suddenly, all people had a mobile phone. And people were not laughing about the people with a mobile phone. They were laughing about the people without the mobile phone. And today we are talking about the people knowing cryptocurrency. And a lot of people, oh, maybe, we don't know. I promise you, within a year, all people will use it. And what do you think? We are the cryptocurrency company. Everything in this company you can do. And you, before this day is over, I will show you things. So I should have put seat belts on the chairs because there is a risk. There is a risk that you will fall out of the chairs. And I mean, we are building a full-scale model of our most powerful resource, the planet Earth. Think about it. And there is no limit how powerful people all around the world, it doesn't matter where you live, you can use the Planet X to change your future. IX, to change your future. This will be the #1 game in the world with strategy and a virtual platform where you can fulfill your dreams. So, Sverker, sorry, I love this so much.
You can see that he's hyped, yeah? I am too, yeah. We have made a virtual real estate game, a strategy game, where we have divided the world into small lots, hexagons. We will call them pics, like pixels. When the game starts, you can buy these lots. You can buy your own land on Planet IX. That's the beginning of the game. You are at the beginning, because you are in crowd 1. Then we start to roll it out. I will show you later.
Yeah, and so what you have to decide when you start is what land you want. Of course, some of those places will be more expensive, and that's the beauty with this game. But you have to plan, you have to think, you have to think about the future, because land that don't have the biggest value in the beginning, everything can change. And after a couple of weeks, after a couple of months, it can be the most valuable land. In the beginning, lots in the middle of Hong Kong or in the middle of Paris, in the middle of London, can be more expensive. So, but it doesn't matter, because all of you and all the members have the first chance to be in the game. So you have to be, of course, you always, if you are a leader, you have to be fast. But there is no limits about how big you can build it. And everything is in real time. Everything is in real time. And this is also the beauty of this game, because it's nothing that you will have to sit and wait. And you all know nowadays, I know myself, everything, when the internet started, you know, that when you should go online, it took like 30 minutes before you could go online. And nowadays, if I come to a hotel and don't get internet within 5 seconds, I get stressed and start calling the reception. Oh, I have no internet. So you know that people want everything to go really fast on a mobile phone. And that's why we are building everything in real time. And I know that you and all your people in the network and all people you know will love the real-time business, cryptocurrency. You're building, you trade, everything you do is in real time. On the bus, on the subway, wherever you are, on the way home from job, in the weekends, you just do the business really quickly and you see the result directly.
Have Jonas told you that he loves cryptocurrency? It's about trading, it's about money, it's a strategy game, but it's also about sustainability. This is not PR, this is reality. From now and many years from now, sustainability will be everything in all companies. And of course, this game should be about sustainability. So, when we launch the game, and you will do missions, you will have missions in the game, and if you can do a mission in 2 different ways, and one way is better for the environment, of course, that way will give you a higher score. And there will be many things into the game that will be better for you, and it will also be better for the real environment, for the real world. Because if you're doing good in the game, you are doing good in the real world as well. We have invented our own in-game currency, and we call it, you will love this, Jonas, we call it bit trees.
Oh, yeah, I love it, I like it.
So
it's approved. It's approved.
If you plant a tree in the game, there will be a tree planted in the real world as well. So sustainability is key for Planet IX.
And yeah, is this like, this is yours too?
Yeah,
Yeah, you can take it. I'm so motivated, so what more?
Quiet. This is how we will roll out the game. We will do it in phases. As I said, when we start, you can buy land. And Crowd One members is first on it. And we will roll out level by level. Because when we are so many members now, when we launch a new product, we can't open it up for everybody. It doesn't work that way. So it will take a week or two to let everybody in. And that's a good reason to upgrade, to level up. Because we will start with ambassadors and then we will do level by level until everybody has entered the game and got their piece of land. So use the time that's left until we launch now to build your crowd, level up, to get the best plots in the game. When we have done this, then we add resources. You can't just have land. You need electricity, you need water, you need buildings, you need many things in the game to be successful. And that's phase 2. We add the resources. And later on, when the phase 2 is ready, we add full gaming functionality. And that's where you got the missions. The game starts. You will do good on planet IX. Because then you are doing good in the real world. And this is not only for Crowd One members. So when the phase 1 is ready for you, we will open up Planet IX for the whole world. So imagine, okay, 28 million members, that's a lot of members.
Yeah,
but we are 7.5 billion people on this planet. So everybody will be first if you are in Crowd One.
Yeah, when we start, to sum this up a little bit, the pre-launch period of time, I just have to tell you also, all the people in the crew, they are sweating now because me and Sverker are turning the slides around. I destroyed it. I started to talk about a lot of things. So the presentation is going back and forward all the time. I love this, I love this. We will create the most powerful pre-launch ever, for sure. Because no one have done this. I mean, we are starting with more people in this game than any other game ever in the history. In Scandinavia, where I live, Sweden, Norway, Finland, and Denmark together have less people than we are in Crowd One. So think about it. We start our pre-launch, and this will be the most powerful pre-launch ever in the world, that the world has seen. And the most profitable pre-launch ever for all the members around the world. And what you can see right now is actually the rollout plan for this. And we start this pre-launch actually the 7th, right?
Yeah.
The 7th. So it's only a couple of days from now. So use those days. Use those days to inform all your members, all your leaders to prepare, because this pre-launch will probably change the lives for hundreds of millions of people, because a lot of people will do this for fun, but there is a lot of people that will spend a lot of hours every day with the Planet IX. And up until, we are actually doing like this. So all up until the 7th, and the first week is week number 13,
yeah,
right?
That's a typical Swedish funny thing to call the first week 13. Yeah, but that's the first week.
That's the first week.
Yeah.
And but all people that have joined, listen now, that have joined since our world event, up until that week is over, will be counted as the first week. You see? So all people that have been in now, since the world event and to the end of our first week, will have what you get on the first week. Isn't that cool?
This is free slots. This is free the number of plots you will have for free.
Yeah, in each package. So if you are a pro and you have become a pro since the world event, you will have 130 plots. in the Planet IX. Yeah. So the first week is actually 3 weeks, close to 3 weeks. And then you can see, this week is always the best week. Next week is really good. It's really good. But this week is the best. So during this pre-launch, make sure that all people take really careful, be careful about the time, because the time is important. Because the next week you have 120. 120 is really good. That's the best week that week. That's the best timing that week. So make sure to use it, because the earlier you go in, the more prepared and the more plots you get during the pre-launch, and the better start you have.
This works all the way until launch. So if you involve people 5-6 weeks from now, they will have this, and then you will have a bit lower. So if you have really good friends, why don't involve them now, so they can make maximum out of it?
Yeah, and this is the weeks until we launch it, because we will launch it on the next world event, the 26th of June, right?
Could be 2nd of July as well.
Can be 2nd of July, but it's that, during that week. So it's a couple of weeks, and this is why I believe that we will have the most powerful pre-launch ever. And I know that we will have tens and tens and tens of millions of users, members, signing up and starting in Planet IX. And you know a really cool thing with this? All those people will be in your networks, This will change this industry forever, and not only this industry, it will change the online world forever.
It will definitely do.
Do we have any more slides?
Maybe, I don't know. The sustainability thing, I took it before, so you know that Planet IX will be a very green project. We will strive for sustainability.
And what you said before, Svaker, is so important, because in the future you probably realize that the world is a different place. The last 1-2 years have changed everything, and I think that all people around the globe understand how vulnerable we are. How vulnerable we are, both with the COVID-19 that have been going over the globe, and we are not out of it. It will probably be a long time. And together with the environment, so this to take care of all the humans around the world, all the animals, and to take care about the planet, because you probably understand that we need to do this. So that's why it's so cool. At the same time as people can change their future with Planet IX, we also save the world and take care of the humanity and all livings on the globe. I think that's the best way of doing business, isn't it? It must be.
You should gamify everything.
Yeah, of course.
Then things happen. I told them a secret about Mixler. I can tell them a secret in Planet IX as well. Because Jonas loves cryptocurrency. And there is a new kid on the block in the crypto world. You may have heard of NFTs, the non-fungible tokens. It's exploding all over the world. And the advantage of launching this project now is that we can adapt. So when we launch in this summer, we will have hundreds of landmarks all over the place. They are NFTs. So you will be able to buy your own landmark in Planet IX. And that's your very own landmark. And if somebody else wants that landmark, they have to buy it from you.
And when we meet up, because today we will also release the next date for the next Dubai Live, and that will be somewhere in the middle of this pre-launch, and we have the chance to show you the first versions that we can go out with. and you will love it. It's the most beautiful thing I ever seen. We have the chance to give all the people coming here a tour around the globe to see the planet IX, yeah, so make sure, because this time we will also have a special way of, we have very limited places on the next world event, but make sure that you talk to your leaders, because they will disappear like this, and I promise you want to be here. You want to be here in the middle of the pre-launch. Yeah, so that's it, yeah, as you yeah, it's okay to do this.
You will love it. You will love it. We already do.
Yeah. So and as I said before, this is only the first thing out of several things that we will do this year. We will kickstart 2021 and 2022 by changing the whole online world. So get prepared.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.